In the sweltering heat of August 1944, the Allied forces in Normandy were mired in a brutal stalemate, their advance choked by the deadly bocagination hedgerows that turned every field into a kill zone. Over 2 million soldiers crammed into an area no bigger than Connecticut, bleeding out 4 inches of ground. But then, like a thunderbolt, General George S. Patton's Third Army burst onto the scene, shattering the deadlock with a velocity that stunned the world. In just 30 days, his tanks and troops surged over 400 miles, freeing cities from Nazi grip and hurling the German army into chaotic retreat. Commanders resorted to buzzing light planes overhead to drop orders, outpacing even radio signals. Hitler raged, sacking his top brass in a frenzy, while the Germans dubbed Patton's onslaught a ghost front for its elusive speed. Yet, amid the triumph, a deeper drama unfolded between Patton the audacious maverick and his superior, the unflappable Omar Bradley, whose calculated restraint would forever shape their intertwined legacies in the crucible of war. Patton, fresh from a year of exile after the infamous Sicily slapping scandals, craved redemption. Sidelined in England with a fake army to fool the Nazis about D-Day, he had simmered in frustration while others claimed glory. Now, commanding Third Army, he eyed Bradley's Operation Cobra, bold punch through German lines near St. Lay, with a mix of respect and impatience. Bradley, Patton's West Point classmate, embodied caution, a soft-spoken tactician who built victories on precision, not bravado. Eisenhower's trusted right hand, Bradley had crafted Cobra to blast a narrow corridor with bomber carpets, then unleash armor. But friendly fire horrors struck first bombs raining on American troops, killing over 100, including top General Leslie McNair. Undeterred, Bradley pushed on, cracking the enemy front. On August 1st, Patton activated his 6th Division's icons like the 4th Armored and injected his mantra, relentless attack. Bypassing strongholds, his forces blitzed 30 miles in 48 hours, disintegrating German defenses in a whirlwind of mobility that even Bradley hadn't fully anticipated. The week of miracles from August 6 to 13th etched Third Army into legend. Patton split his corps like lightning forks. Troy Middleton's the 8th Corps stormed into Brittany, besieging Brest. Wade Heislip's the 15th Corps seized Le Mans. Walton Walker's the 20th Corps barreled toward Paris. Germans panicked. Field Marshal von Kluge warned Hitler of catastrophe, only to face the Führer's mad counter, Operation Luttich. A desperate panzer thrust at Mortain to slice Patton's supplies, but ultra-intercepts tipped Bradley off. He fortified the line, unleashing fighter bombers that mauled the attackers. The failed assault exposed German flanks, birthing Bradley's masterstroke, the Falaise Pocket. Redirecting Patton north from Le Mans, Heislip's troops pivoted 90 degrees, racing 60 miles in days to Argentan. The trap snapped shut, ensnaring 2 German armies, 50,000 dead. 200,000 captured, though a controversial gap lingered, allowing 20,000 to 40,000 Nazis to slip away. At Argentan, tension peaked. Patton, tanks poised to seal the pocket, begged Bradley to press on the gap a mere 25 miles to Canadian lines. Bradley vetoed it, fearing friendly fire and flank exposure, ordering a halt at the Allied boundary. Patton exploded in private fury, convinced timidity squandered victory and prolonged the war. Historians still spar. Did Bradley's caution extend Europe's agony by months? Yet even with escapes, Normandy's Nazi might crumbled. Bradley scrapped Brittany ports, unleashing Patton eastward into open terrain rolling plains where his scouts probed 50 miles ahead, enveloping foes without frontal slugs. Supplies strained. Officers went berserk, tracking fuel for units beyond radio reach. Enter Bazooka Charlie, Major Charles Carpenter, who strapped rocket launchers to his tiny L-4 Cub plane, strafing tanks from the sky in a display of Yankee ingenuity that symbolized Third Army's daredevil ethos. By Mitogast, Patton's juggernaut crossed the Seine, liberating swaths of France in feats that defied belief. 54 miles in a day for the 4th Armored, skirmishing non-stop. Paris beckoned, but strategy favored bypass. Its millions would guzzle precious gas. Then, uprising erupted. French resistance clashed in streets. De Gaulle demanded action, and intel warned of Nazi demolition plots. Bradley relented, assigning the honor to Leclerc's French 2nd Armored, backed by U.S. infantry. On August 25th, they rolled in amid ecstatic crowds, saving the city of light intacta, triumph rooted in Patton's blistering pace. As Third Army thundered on, Bradley grappled with mixed awe and exasperation. Publicly, he lauded Patton. "Your spectacular performance is the highlight of the campaign." Privately, in diaries and memoirs, he hailed him as the supreme open-field commander, better than any in history, yet critiqued his recklessness, insubordination, and flair for chaos. Bradley's nuance shone in contrasts. He praised Courtney Hodges' reliability, but reserved pinnacle accolades for Patton's mobile wizardry, while deeming him unfit for higher command due to diplomatic blind spots. In the 1970 film Patton, Bradley advised, later noting it captured the bombast but glossed the headaches, like Patton's boundary-busting antics. A pivotal HQ visit on August 16 found Patton dancing with glee, cursing Germans vividly. Bradley coolly affirmed, "Keep it up, George, but stay in bounds and report in." This encapsulated their dynamic, Bradley's strategic reins guiding Patton's tactical fury. By war's end, Third Army claimed 80,000 square miles, inflicting 1,000,000 enemy casualties for 137,000 of their own, racing from France to Germany's heart. Yet Bradley's post-war reflections humanized the icon, Patton, as flawed genius. Not marble hero, arrogant, order-flouting, yet indispensable. Managing him demanded Bradley's secure ego, setting objectives, granting leeway, enforcing limits without stifling spark. At Argenton, override sparked debate. Could unchecked Patton have crossed the Rhine by September, ending war pre-Christmas? Bradley conceded potential for more advanced but doubted decisive shortcuts, favoring his broad front surety. Lessons endure. Harness Maverick's talents despite quirks. Blend vision with flexibility. Subordinate ego to mission. Historians note Bradley disliked Patton personally, his showmanship grated but professionalism forged victory. Patton needed Bradley's steadiness as Bradley needed Patton's fire. Their uneasy synergy crushed Nazi Europe, proving opposites in command can forge unbreakable force. The August Blitz redefined warfare, blending American grit with blitzkrieg flair. Patton claimed innate, lesser-known gems, scouts landing planes on roads for intel drops, infantry hitching tank rides for speed, captured German fuel depots fueling the charge. As Paris celebrated, Third Army eyed the Rhine, morale sky-high amid French cheers. Bradley's oversight ensured sustainability. Logistics air cover, interallied coordination turning raw aggression into enduring triumph. Their story transcends battles, a testament to leadership's art, where caution tempers audacity and rivalry fuels excellence. In France's liberated fields, two generals' clash of styles birthed history's swiftest advance, hastening Hitler's doom and etching an eternal blueprint for victory.